Hello everyone and welcome to another video here on hypixel skyblock. And in today's video we are going to be finally buying a level 200 G-Drag and testing it out. Why am I in the barn? I don't know, let's just go buy it. Now, terrifying part. Where is it? I know there's, one here. 1.139 billion coins.
Did you get one with the Minos relic?
I could, but I think if I'm just doing E-Man, I probably just want a Shellman just for, you know, everything being easier. Oh, this is so expensive. I'm gonna be so broke, dude. Oh, I'm gonna be so broke.
4 bot 11.
I know, right? Oof. Oh. And boom, 1.1 bill down the drain, and I have myself a golden dragon pet. If we go to the hub real quick, it's not a complete bank, and I really should get a complete. Right now it's at 979, but that's fine. I don't really care about maximizing that last little bit. But, you know, got a G-Drag, basically 1 bill bank. I know the damage could be better, but it's not going to be that much of a difference by having, I mean, yeah, it might be. But, you know, we're still going to test it out. We're going to test it out doing E-Man Slayer and some dungeons, because those are the main uses that I'm going to be using it for. If you've seen the M7 video, or I think the most recent M6 video I did, I actually was using this pet. So if you want to see more, like, actual gameplay with this pet, go watch one of those videos, because, well, I was using this pet, like, the whole time, so yeah. Alright, let's go over to E-Man Slayer. Alright, so here comes the boss here, using the G-Drag, as you can see by the auto pet flipping. So I feel like still the Slayer's in a weird place. I know there is a couple other strategies that you can use for this boss fight, but it's just, it kind of is what it is. I'm just gonna use my Atom Split. It's kind of whatever. But the G-Drag damage for Enderman Slayer is actually worse than just using an Ender Dragon. So if you have both and you don't know this already, use the Ender Dragon because it's better for damage, and then obviously just like fishing rod swap or whatever to G-Drag to get the magic find. So DPS wise, it's slightly worse than a E-Drag, sorry. And by slightly worse, I think it's about like 100k per hit, maybe slightly less than that. So, you know, worse damage, but like magic find, it goes crazy. E-Man, like, there's not that much of a difference by using this pet, other than, you know, everything hurts. And then here, I'm just gonna hit it a lot with the day axe there. And I got no drops. That's cool. Even though I've already made a video on the insane amount of magic finds you can get from, you know, Aatrox, G-Drag, Daedalus Axe, and whatever. So, you know, I didn't really need a drop to show that here, but just to show that's pretty similar. Damage about the same. My boss times are right around the same time that they were. If you have any tips for my very garbage E-Man gameplay, let me know in the comments. I might switch to using Crimson in the future. I might make some decent Crimson armor, use that instead. But for now, this is just my setup. This is just what I've been rocking. Because if I were to switch to Crimson, I could just sell this setup. So I can have some money to actually, you know, buy the Crimson. But yeah, so E-Man kills the exact same. Dungeon time. Alright everyone, so I know not quite the best test, but here we are in M3, just to kind of show off the damage of G-Drag a little bit. So again, there's the G-Drag. We're going to be playing Archer here, just doing a solo, just because it's easy to do. But like, just the DPS, I know this isn't the best test for it, but like, and I don't have an E-Drag anymore, so I have nothing really to test it against. So I know it's kind of rough, but like, it's just, who doesn't like to watch just like two-tapping Lost Adventures and stuff? It's a great time. But basically what I'll do is I'll explore the dungeon, get blessings, and then just show the solo boss fights. Just, I don't know, it's kind of satisfying. So I'll be back in the boss fight. Let's just, yeah, cut. Alright, long clear. I know I'm also an idiot because I've been getting secrets when I've already had 270. Yeah, let's just ignore that and go in because I wasn't using a proper frag bot. So, yeah, there was those problems. And also, I don't have a dungeon orb on me, so this is literally just going to be sole term DPS. Like, there's no abilities being used. So, this might fail miserably. I'm not really sure how it's going to go, actually, but we'll see. I don't know if I want to kill right away. I think I'm going to just give it a try and see if I can just kill right away, because they die pretty fast. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so they just die, like, instantly. As you can see, J-Drag just does a ton of damage. Here we're gonna do the awkward KB strat. Just smack. Sure, there we go. And then just solo DPS. There we go. Like, that is really easy. I don't know what's so broken, but maybe I seem to get a lot of Frosty throughout that. So is that like Ferocious Mana just going crazy or something? I don't know. But here we go, last phase. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but that was a lot of procs right there, and yeah, G-Drag is so much better than E-Drag. Again, for E-Man it's not better damage-wise, but obviously that Magic Find is really nice, and well, I mean, there's never really a need to have both, and wow, okay, I mean, it's like 2 coins profit, but we actually get a star in the run, too. That's crazy. So after testing both Dungeons and E-Man Slayer, personally, like most people would probably state in this game, yeah, this pet's very worth it. You know, it's quite difficult to get your hands on like the 2.1 bill that you need to buy one, but if you really wanted to as well, you could just buy a level 1 egg and then level it up, or even a level 100 one and level it to 200. So, you know, like there's options for slightly cheaper ways of getting this pet, which I would probably recommend, because finding this much money is not easy. You know, you just basically have to be RNG carried. So, you know, so getting the money is not easy, but yeah, the damage is crazy. Magic Find's beautiful. Like, it's beautiful for everything you might want for a pet in hypixel skyblock. So I know everyone has recommended getting one, and well, it's not easy to do so, but if you can do so and you've been thinking about it, just get one. It's worth your time if you're doing dungeons or any form of Slayer, or just anything you need Magic Find for. It's probably worth, because you can make your money back. So just, yeah. But on that note, that is going to have to do it for today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and also join my Discord, link in the description, and I will see you guys all in the next video.